What if I told you the real reason your home still feels cluttered has nothing to do with how much stuff you own? It's not about hoarding or mess. It's something sneakier, something most people never notice until it's already taken over their peace of mind. Just ask Evelyn. At 71, she downsized, donated, sorted, and still felt like her home was closing in on her, until she discovered these 10 organizing secrets, especially number 4. The one no one warned her about, and the one that changed everything. You won't find these in typical decluttering videos. They're made for real life, real bodies, and real needs after 60. So if you're ready for a home that feels lighter without lifting heavy boxes, hit like, subscribe to Senior Decluttering Diaries, and stay with us. These are the tips you wish someone told you years ago. Let's start. Evelyn has just settled into her new home, a sunlit bungalow tucked along a quiet street in southern Ohio. After decades of raising children, working long hours at the local library, and hosting weekly family dinners, she is finally stepping into what everyone calls her well-earned rest. With her husband passed and her children living across 3 states, the large family house no longer suits her. She thought downsizing would be the answer. Fewer rooms, fewer things, fewer decisions. That was the hope. But within weeks, the familiar feeling returns. Counters fill up again. One kitchen drawer jams with gadgets. Shoes line the hallway like a silent parade. Her bedroom, meant to be her sanctuary, feels more like a storage closet for, maybe I need this. Evelyn cannot figure it out. She has done everything right. Purged, donated, organized, even bought a set of labeled bins. But the chaos creeps back quietly, like fog rolling under a door. It isn't the stuff. It's the system, or the lack of one. That's when she stops seeing organization as something done once and starts treating it like something you build around how you live today. Not 20 years ago, not for guests, not for how her daughter might do it, but for her now. This video is not about trends or perfect pantries. It's about what changed Evelyn's space and, more importantly, what shifted in her thinking. Once she stops organizing around the past and starts organizing around her present needs, her home finally feels like hers again. Have you ever downsized only to feel just as cluttered? Comment below. You're not alone. This might just be what you need to hear. Secret 1. Shift from storage to flow. For 4 years, Evelyn believed what many of us are taught. If clutter's a problem, the solution is more storage. More bins, more shelves, more drawers. She spent hundreds trying to organize her home, stacking labeled boxes under tables, tucking baskets into corners, adding floating shelves in the hallway. But no matter how much she stored, she still felt boxed in. Her home felt like it was closing in around her instead of opening up to her needs. Then her neighbor Betty casually mentioned something that sticks. It's not about storage, it's about flow. Evelyn begins paying attention to how she actually moves through her home, not how she thinks she should, but how she naturally does. She notices where she hesitates while walking, where she bumps her elbow or sidesteps a pile. The space beside her recliner has become a dumping ground. Magazines, the remote, folded blankets, half-read books, all within reach, yet blocking the way. She clears it, not with a new shelf or fancy organizer, just by removing friction. The blanket goes into a nearby storage footstool. The remote is Velcroed to the inside armrest. The stack of books is pared down with a reading tray across the room, encouraging her to move when switching channels. Walking through her space suddenly feels easier, lighter, quieter. Now, Evelyn has one golden rule. If she can't walk through it without thinking, it has to move. She doesn't ask, "Where can I store this?" She asks, "Does this block my peace?" Organizing isn't about making room for things. It's about making room for you to move freely, safely, and without resistance. Secret 2. Organize by frequency, not type. Evelyn has a linen closet that could rival a hotel's, full of towels and spare sets of sheets. Down the hall, her crafting supplies, yarn, scissors, glue sticks, buttons, are sorted by color. Everything is neat, labeled, perfect. But here's the truth. Most of what she organized, she never uses. What she really uses, her magnifying glass, favorite pen, nail clippers, crossword books, are scattered all over the place, stuffed into random drawers. Evelyn makes a radical shift. Instead of organizing by category, she organizes by frequency of use. She creates 3 categories: daily, weekly, seasonal. Daily items go in easy-to-reach baskets near her favorite chair or in the drawer by the sink. Weekly items, her Bible study binder, certain kitchen tools, pill refills, go into a labeled hallway bin.
Secret 3. One-touch rule, modified for seniors. The classic one-touch rule says, pick something up, put it away, immediately. Evelyn tries it but finds it exhausting. Arthritis, fatigue, and joint stiffness make constant decisions draining. Instead, she creates a small landing tray near her favorite chair, a pause button. Mail, receipts, small items rest there temporarily. Each evening, she spends just 5 minutes sorting the tray. Some items are put away, some discarded, some saved for later. This gentle approach removes guilt, gives her brain space, and respects her body. Energy is as valuable as time. Secret 4. Eliminate invisible clutter zones. Evelyn stands in the kitchen, looking not in drawers but across surfaces. Counters have mail, receipts, vitamins, 2 pairs of glasses. The microwave top holds paper napkins, tape, and an old oatmeal packet. Her dresser is covered with lotions, earrings, spare change. This is invisible clutter, low-level stress hiding in plain sight. Evelyn starts a weekly surface sweep ritual. With a small bin, she clears tops of tables, dressers, counters, asking, "Do I use this every day?" If not, it goes into the bin to find a permanent home or be let go. After 3 weeks, her home feels peaceful. Her eyes can rest and her mind follows. Comment below, which surface in your home collects the most clutter? Start there. Secret 5. Invest in dual-purpose furniture. Her living room still feels crowded. Evelyn discovers a storage ottoman, soft, compact, hinged lid. Blankets, crossword books, and a heating pad go inside. Her nightstand is swapped for one with drawers. Shoes in the entryway go under a small bench with cubbies. Just 3 changes, but the impact is massive. Her space gains function and calm. Evelyn says, "I didn't buy new furniture. I bought back my space." Secret 6. Create an "If I Go Tomorrow" box. Evelyn has a hallway closet full of memories, photo albums, letters, dried flowers. She worries about the burden this may leave for her children. She starts a box labeled, "If I Go Tomorrow." Inside, a note explaining the box, key accounts, documents, a few meaningful photos, 1 letter for each child, and a small keepsake. This frees her emotionally to let go of things she had been holding on to out of guilt. 12 bulky albums are scanned. Only favorites are kept. Sympathy cards are pared down. The home feels lighter. Secret 7. 5 items per room rule. Even after decluttering, rooms still feel busy. Evelyn limits visible items to 5 per room outside functional furniture. In the bedroom, a framed photo of her husband, a candle, her journal, a soft throw, and a hand-painted trinket dish. Everything else is stored, gifted, or donated. Intentionality replaces chaos. Guests notice. The home feels calm, not empty. Secret 8. 10-minute weekly zones. Evelyn dedicates 10 minutes each week to one zone, a drawer, shelf, or small corner. She folds, sorts, or discards. Short bursts prevent overwhelm and keep the home maintained. It's manageable, sustainable, and fits her energy levels. Secret 9. Label 2 easy-to-refill spaces. Overstock and duplicates frustrate Evelyn. She labels shelves with limits, enough for 6 months. She inventories, pares down, and sets boundaries. The pantry breathes. The utility closet gains space. She stops buying duplicates and gains clarity. Secret 10. Morning reset ritual. Each morning before tea, Evelyn fluffs couch cushions, folds throws, clears one small area, the living room, kitchen, or bathroom. Just 3 minutes. This gentle start signals, this space matters. So do I. Her home and mood feel calmer all day. Evelyn doesn't change everything overnight. No dramatic reveal. One day she walks through her front door and feels relief, not tension. Sunlight filters through her window, a blanket rests neatly, a single book sits on the side table. Her coffee mug is ready. Peaceful, not perfect. Her home serves her stage of life. Energy preserved, routine supported, mind at ease. If something deep inside whispered, "That's what I need," trust it. Start small. Try one secret this week. Evelyn recommends Secret 4, Invisible Clutter Zones. It changed everything without lifting a heavy box. If this video brought you calm or clarity, tap the like button, subscribe to Senior Decluttering Diaries, and share in the comments which secret you'll try first. Because the secret to an organized home after 60 isn't in the bins or baskets, it's in making space for what truly matters and letting go of the rest.